This is the view from my hotel room. It's 10 o'clock at night, and of course they're still at it down there. And I must admit, it's rather addictive just standing here watching them.
Dubai's development is one that's driven by Dubai's desire to become independent of oil because they are running out of that black gold. And so the strategy in Dubai is to develop tourism to replace oil, basically. I think what was clever about Dubai was to use architecture as icon, in the same way as Sydney used the Opera House for us to recognize Sydney. Dubai used the Burj Hotel, that extraordinary sail shape, for us to recognize Dubai. It's become the symbol of the place.
The Burj Al Arab is designed in the shape of a sail from an Arabian dhow. Set on its own man-made island, it's 321 meters high, currently the tallest building in Dubai, and practically overnight it's become one of the most famous hotels in the world. In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree. At least that's what it says in the hotel press kit. This is 7-star luxury. Welcome to the House of Fun. In amongst the international flash, a kind of bling architecture, there are just enough references to the Middle Eastern tradition to remind you where you are. Every floor has its own butler, and the minibars are not so mini. On the principle, build it and they will come, Dubai is now constructing a luxury playground, attracting everyone from Afghan warlords to the England football team. But the people who make our theme park dreams come true are the millions of immigrant labourers, mainly from southern Asia, who far outnumber the local population. The construction workers operate in shifts around the clock. It's thanks to them that tall buildings here cost far less to construct than they do in Europe or America. This allows the rulers of Dubai not only to make money, but in their own words, to make history too.
Hi.
You have to admire the ambition behind their prize project, with its deliberate nod in the direction of the pyramids, those other monuments in the desert. The engineering achievement and aspiration behind building the world's tallest tower are real enough, but they're also part of the sales pitch.
The fastest lift in the world is the gateway to your palace in the sky. Soaring upwards, excellence permeates through every floor, every apartment, and every service.
They used to call that boasting, now it's called marketing.
When it comes to living, eating, and unwinding, Burj Dubai will have the very best of everything.
That was the fantasy. This is the real thing. A dream rendered in concrete and steel. And as it gets higher, it's far tougher to build. A great glass tower, taller than anything ever built, shaped by ingenious strategies to help it survive the desert winds. And now it has a footprint in the earth. But we still don't know how tall it will be.
You're keeping the height a secret. Why
Yes.
is that?
There's a bit of competition on at the moment to build the world's tallest building, so there's a little bit of a race between us and our competitor.
Where's your competitor?
Sorry, our competitor here.
You've got a competitor here who also wants to build the tallest building in the world. So what you're keeping, all bets are off then?
Yeah, everyone's keeping the cards close to their chests.
So you know how tall it's going to be, or will you just go that bit taller if the other one, your competitor gets?
We know how tall our building is. We're just keeping it very confidential.
You're not going to tell me that?
I don't think so.
Of course, this is all part of the game, and has been since the very first skyscrapers. The buildings get taller, but we haven't grown up. I still think the best definition of the skyscraper came from the architect of the Woolworth building, Cass Gilbert, back in 1903. They're machines for making the land pay. Magic machines. Fantastical machines, if you're lucky. But there's no getting away from their purpose, and they're here to stay. Goodbye, Dubai. Back to reality.